Okay, if you can see me, I'm just going to start with you. I don't know what happened earlier. When I came on, everything just remained black, so I'm still getting used to all this mess. But I'm going to try and recreate the look that I did yesterday on Instagram. Um, that's I don't think I put a picture up there for this one. I just kind of went live because everything was being screwed up with um, the system. So you can chat me. I can see your chat and I'll talk back to you if you want. But I'm going to start off with my eyebrows, which is really quick because I have my own. And this eyebrow hair, I purposely cut off the tail end of it because I didn't like the way it was growing. And I do trim them up and clean them up myself at home. I don't go anywhere to get that done. And then I just kind of try and make the other side match the darkness of drawing in on the other side. If anyone's in here, let me know in the chat. Hi, Nicole. Does does the picture look good? I can't tell. And can you hear me okay? Um, who the heck is this? I don't know. All right, anyway. So I just clean up the bottom of my brows with the NARS Creamy Radiant concealer in Souk Dior. If I'm saying that right, probably butchering it, but whatever. Let me see. And then I just take a little bit of that just on the tail end to clean because I didn't really do anything with the front. And then I just drag it down just to blend it out onto my, well, the rest onto my eyelid. And it's not really much I'm putting on the brush at all. And I just using a flat shader brush. This is the MAC 212. Oh gosh, I'm scared to go to anybody to get my eyebrows touched. The last time, well, number one, you already know that when I first was diagnosed with lupus, all my eyebrows came out. So you don't ever want to wake up without any brows. Number two, when I finally did get my eyebrows to grow back, I was going on vacation and I went to a place to get it done and she like snatched off the whole front end of my brow. Never again. I'm not doing it. No way. I'm not going to pay you to make me look like a fool. I can do that for free at home. At least I don't have anybody to blame but myself. Sorry, I'm just looking for my brush and I'm just using just a little Real Technique blending brush and then I'll just buff it out what I did. And it also acts like a brow bone highlighter. I'm sorry, I'm covering up the camera. I'm not used to this yet, but I'll get better. So yeah, it'll actually work as a brow bone highlight if I don't decide to put anything else under there. Um, and then after I do my brows, then I start on my eye look. So I just take whatever concealer I'm going to use for the day and use that to prime my eyelid. So today I'm using the new Fenty Beauty Bright Fix under eye brightener and illuminator in shade 10 Honey. So that's what that looks like. And I just throw it on my eye. It doesn't really matter the color of it. Well, not to me because I'm going to cover the whole thing all up. And now I'm just going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Just because I have darkness on top of my eyes. That's the only place that I really get, like how you were talking about the darkness, the eye darkness. I get mine on top of my eye, not really underneath. My face is pretty much even, all around. So I'm not gonna set my. Usually I would go ahead and set this with a powder, but I'm not going to do that today because just because of this consistency of these shadows. I am going to be using the Natasha Denona Circo Loco. I've been having a lot of fun with these palettes, but this is what this looks like. If I can do it where I'm not blinding you with the mirror. Okay, so we're just going to go right into this. The first shade I'm going to take is the shade, jeez. I'm not used to doing this. This is weird. This shade here, which is called Magic, and that's going to be my crease shade. So I'm just going to take a little bit because this stuff was pigmented yesterday. I was like, oh gosh, what the heck? So I'm just going to buff that in my crease. And I'm like literally not really touching my skin because I don't want to apply too much pigment in one specific area. I want it to feather out across. So just slightly until I get the and plus once you start blending over the wet concealer base, then it'll start not being so sticky, and then you can actually start, doing circular motions to get any harsh lines out. So, and I'm good with that, because it's just going to be that transitional shade because I'm going real heavy on the bottom, and I'm just no additional product added. I'm just buffing out what I had on the brush initially, which was literally just. This is really going to get on my nerves trying to figure out how to do this without blinding people. Okay, so I'm literally just going to. Where is it? Whatever. I'm just going to tap it once and then dust off the excess. And then the same deal on the other side, just like a tickle on your eye until you disperse enough product until it's not sticky, and then you can go in heavier to get any harsh lines out. And I'm hoping I'm explaining that um, how it makes in a way that it makes sense. And I'm just doing that one tap and then just again dispersing it all across until I like the way the blend looks. Oh. Thinking that looks about even. I'm done with that brush for now, but I'm gonna go back and grab it later. And then right now I'm gonna work on the building up the outer V section. And what I figured out yesterday, I have hoodies too, Nicole. I have hoodies too, so this is what I'm about to show you. Um, what I first do is concentrate on actually just placing the color where I want it to go. Um, so I'm just gonna press it, and it'll instantly create that. You see it? Can you see that? It'll create the shape that I need. And once I get it to the opacity that I want it, then I'll start slowly going in circles. And then if I have too much, you can always um, take a paper towel or a microfiber cloth. Something's always on my lap. If you're lazy, use your pants. There's always a hood way. Um, so now that I have it placed, but I don't need the edge to stay like that. So you can either go back into that first brush that you used to apply your crease shade and just lightly go over the edge of the top of it and then start fanning it out. That's just the way I do it. But again, yesterday was my first time doing anything like this. Um, a whole cut crease, but and again, just lightly. I'm not digging it into my crease and doing anything crazy. I'm just lightly um, fanning it to the area that I want it to go. I'm just going to tap in there a little more because I feel like I'm missing some pigment right in there. Dust the brush off. And continue blending again until you get to the desired blend that you are comfortable with. Everybody's different, so what works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. But this is just how I do it. All right, so now that I have my V, my V looks actually better than it did yesterday, so I'm really feeling it. I'm glad I got a chance to practice yesterday and can um, you know, do it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Just go ahead and place the color where I want it to go. Always dust off the excess so that way you don't have too much on your brush at once because you can always add more, but once it's there, it's hard to get it away. So again, just pressing it and stamping it where you want it to go. And that's why I found out you get the best color payoff because when you start immediately swiping all over the place, I lost the color payoff and I would have to like keep rebuilding. So just press it where you want it to go. That also is a cheat way to get your shape that you want. And I'm going for that sharp V. Um, and then again, wipe off the excess off the brush or get a clean brush and then start going ahead and blending out the harsh edges um, to your desired blend. So I just went back with the old what is this? This is a MAC 232 I believe, um, a goat hair brush. I'm just lightly going over the edges of this, and again I'll start flicking it out for the V, but mostly focusing on just getting the blend of it on that top line because you don't want any harsh lines. See, it's coming along. It's coming along. And then the same here on the end. Um, I just flick it up because it's gonna go ahead and help me to again further create the V shape that I'm looking for. So just like you're doing a check, check, check. Is that looking good? I can't tell. I can see what I see, but I don't know what you see. All right. So now I want to cut the crease a little bit. I didn't really do anything. Like I said, this was pretty simple. Everybody, it was made to be seem like it was such a drastic thing, but it really wasn't. What did I do with my? Oh, there it goes. So I'm just going to use the same brush that I used to under my brow and that same concealer, that pot concealer, to go ahead and carve out my crease. You can use any. Um, You can use a smaller angled brush to do something like this if you want to get real detailed. Just a flat brush, but I like this is my it's so flat. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's really flat. I just press product on both sides, and then wipe excess off against the side of the container, and then to get it as sharp and flat as I could. Um, and then I'm just gonna go in. This is probably gonna. Hope you can see me. So I'm just going to go in to where I want to cut it. I want to cut it above. Okay, so if you can tell, my hoods are a little low. I need to go a little bit higher than that. So I'm just going to go slightly above it. My hood is not that bad, but I don't want to stop it right on the hood. I want to be able to bring the product above that so it's not going to cut me off. And that's what I did yesterday. So you can literally just mark. Like I said, I'm not good at this yet. Yesterday was my first time, so bear with me. And I'm just tracing, and then I'll clean up later. Like when I start bringing it down, I'll clean up the shape later. Or I could get one of the smaller brushes. Oh, here goes one. This is perfect. I just took like this old, I never used this before, but it's one of the little brushes that come in one of the pot sticks from like the drugstore eyeliners. I just held on to it for whatever reason, but that's perfect because you can really get detailed So I'm going to go in and clean up the line. And like I said, it really doesn't have to be too precise because you're going to put shadow over it. You just need, you just want a sticky base. And just to make sure that you're creating the shape that you want. So just take your time. And then I'll go back to my bigger brush and then am I staying in frame for you good enough? That's the part that is going to be tough for me. Remembering that people are here. Because I just do this all day. Like I'll be at home just playing and I won't be paying any attention. I'm just looking in the mirror that's behind me because I can be able to tilt my head back and I can really get in there and get that line clean. There you go. While making weird faces. That's going to be another one. All right, so now I need a flat shader brush. And I'm going to probably use my fingers a little bit in the end of it just because I want to make sure that the color payoff is to my liking. So I'm going to first take Razzle Dazzle, which is this hot pink. I don't know if there we go. This hot pink glittery shade here. And I'm going to press it. Well, actually, no, I don't. I want to bring in this purple just a tiny bit. I want to bring it in a little bit in. So I'm going to take my finger and just rub it in there and then press that where I want it to go. Because there was a little bit in yesterday. I don't have a pic. I should have a picture up for reference, but again, we're just playing around. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm just going to take one of those brushes that I use to blend it out in the beginning and just make sure that there's no harsh line at the very top. And I don't really care about the rest because I'm going to take some of this pink shade and basically go over the top of the purple so we can get a good blend in between those two colors. All right, so I took some of that pink shade on a brush initially, so I do have that on there. And I'm going to go right here. Just to start it and blend between so we don't have a harsh line between the purple and the pink. And then just staying under where I carved out that crease. And just wiggling back and forth, just like again, to get that line away. You don't want to have that line where you can tell where one starts and begins. It's kind of just a blend of the two colors. And then, as I said before, I'm going to go back in with with the pink shade with my finger to get the color payoff that I'm looking for from that pink color. So the brush is just here for for precision, not for putting the color down really. Just marking my place because I found that when you use your finger, that color just pops instant. And if you're staying aligned, just grab some of the other color, which is the purple, and then you go on that side and just press it over and keep doing that again until and wiggling that brush in between to mend the colors together. And then you can wipe off that brush that you applied the pink shade with to make sure you don't have any of the purple that's going to land in the area that you don't want it. So I'm cleaning my brush. going back into the pink because I see that there is a piece that didn't get any of the pink, but I don't want, like I said, my finger can't get in that tight space, so. Okay, and that looks good. So I'm gonna take my finger and like press into the edge of the pink to kind of fade out the harsh line of that because I'm gonna go in with a really light color in there, in the inner corner, which is Aerialist, which, oh my gosh, I've been dying to get my hands in that shade since I got the palette, which is this one here. Wait, this one, Aerialist. Um, you could go in with a brush. I'm just gonna grab my pinky because my pinky is tiny and just again stamp your finger right in there. Like I said, it's nothing really hard. You're just gonna stamp your finger and press it. You can bring it into your inner corner for an inner corner highlight. Then you'll go back in with the brush and just clean up anything that you didn't really want because it'll blend out. That you can blend that out. Hi, Monique. It's okay. I was playing around and I don't know what I was doing. Somehow I got it to work. So, you know, we all have a starting place. I'm not ashamed. You got to start somewhere. So I just hopped on, and my friend Nicole's been in here riding with me the whole way. So I tried to schedule it in advance, and when I came on, I had a picture and all this stuff. And then when I got on here, everything was black, and no one. They said they couldn't see me, so I canceled that one and just restarted another one because I couldn't figure it out or what I was doing wrong. I don't think I was really doing anything wrong. I don't know. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just working away, but I'm just taking the edges of this brush and kind of going around the edge of the arealess color. I don't want to take any of the color away, but I just want to clean up the mess that I made because I used my pinky. And then also it's cool because you can kind of bring some of um, that lavender frosty shade into the crease a little bit and create a little bit of depth in there. So, um, and, but it's makeup. Nothing has to be perfect. Or, you know, that's what it is all about, to be creative. So I am going to go ahead and grab that blending brush that I used to um, blend the shades from the purple and the pink. I'm going to do the same thing with Aerialist and the pink and just dusting off the brush on the microfiber towel to make sure that I'm not putting too much color into the Aerialist because I don't want to take away that color payoff, but I just don't want that line of demarcation. How's that coming off to you guys? Are you guys um able to see that good? Like, is the color like it's so weird because I can see it. It's so bright. I have all these lights, but I can't tell if you guys can see it at all. And then I'll go ahead and start the process over on this side from the point where we're blended out this with the purple and Aerialist on this side, and then we'll get to some fun lashes. Who else is in here? I see 3 people in here. I see Monique, I see Nicole, but I don't see anyone else. So if you're here, comment so I can say hello to you and thank you for coming. I appreciate you guys popping on. I don't want to stay on here too long because I know a couple of our makeup friends have some lives going on and I don't want to miss them myself. So okay, good. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Razzle Dazzle, which is the pink shade. And like I was saying, I'm not sure if you caught it, Monique. I used the brush here just to place it where I want it because, oh shoot, guys, I'm so busy talking that I forgot to cut the daggone crease. How about that? But no worries. That we don't even have to wipe it off. You can because we're gonna cover it up with concealer, so it's not even a big deal. But So I, again, tilt your head back. That's the easiest way to get access. I'm going to go a little bit above my natural crease because I do have a slight hood. Nothing major, but I don't want um, the crease to be cut off by, my wrinkle there. And I'm not a pro at this by any means. I'm just learning. So it may look a little weird, but we'll get it to look right in the end. That's the most important part. Right? I'm just going to take a smaller detail brush just to kind of make sure that I'm getting my line the way I want it and matching the other side. There we go. So I didn't do too much damage in my eye, but I'm not gonna set it like I was saying earlier. I go, hi Tish. Normally I go ahead and set it with, set my eyes when I put the concealer or the primer down. I set it with a powder, but I'm not setting it because I want the opacity of the colors to shine through the way they're meant to with this particular palette. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that Razzle Dazzle. I'm going to, actually, I lied again, guys. I'm going to take Act and stamp with my finger to just bring the purple over just a little bit more into the area that I want it um, to match the other side. So what I was finding it with this palette is you can get the color down, but if you want that color payoff the way um, it's showing in the pan, you can do it with a brush, but you're going to have to keep building it and building it. I lay down a blanket with it with lightly with the brush really quick, and then I've been taking my finger and just stamping and pressing exactly where I want that color to shine through the way I want it, and then just lightly taking like a clean brush that I keep dusting off the excess color and just lightly feathering over the edges to make sure that we don't have no harsh lines. Um, and the same with in here. So that way you can stamp that too with your finger to I feel like the warmth of the hand it actually helps with it um, to do it for you. And before I go on with the Razzle Dazzle shade on top, so I'm going to take Razzle Dazzle because I just want to be precise with the application and then get it up towards the crease area where I cut it so I'm not messing up what I did and then just dragging that down. I'm not really caring how this part looks, but just dragging it for placement purposes. And then I'm going to go back in again with my finger to make sure that I'm getting the right opacity with the color. I'm not really sure where to look, guys. I'm trying to look in my mirror to make sure I'm not messing up my daggone eye, but I don't want to not look at you guys. And then I'm going to take that shader brush. I'm going to clean it off, the flat shader brush that I used to apply the Razzle Dazzle. And again, we're just going to wiggle it between the two colors to marry the colors so they're not neither one of them are leaving a harsh line of demarcation. So you can't really tell where the one ends and the other begins. And I'm going to tilt my head back here and just pull this down a little bit because I feel like that's a little bit harsh up there. And you can also do the same thing with your blender brush. Your crease brush. Just okay. So just repeating the steps here. I'm gonna take the arealist color which is that purple, that lavender shade next to the dark purple. And I'm going to apply that with my pinky, which is just going to be me stamping it into the inner corner. Like that. And I'm not really caring about how it looks because I'm just going to take a brush and feather the edges and drag to clean it because it'll clean right up. And I'm going to go back into that flat shader brush, wiping off the brush. So take off the extra pink and do the same thing and marry those two colors together, Aerialist and Razzle Dazzle. And I've been also noted, like I said, I was also noticing that the heat from your hand actually helps with these colors. I'm new to using Natasha Denona colors, but I've instantly fell in love. So, and I've learned quickly how to navigate her shades. So now, I know some people asked me yesterday about the lashes that I had on, because everybody that I've been watching are such a big fan of Glamnetics, and lashes are not really a part of my world. I don't wear lashes. I just put on mascara and go. No knock to anybody that wears lashes, but it's just uncomfortable for me. But I know they do look cute and they make your eyes, eyeshadow looks look great. So I just got some from, I went to AliExpress, and they had a whole bunch of these. Actually, they're the mink lashes. I think these are the ones that people buy in bulk and use them for their own business, and they just pick out the stuff that they find on AliExpress, and then they sell them out to as their own for a higher price. So I got about 10 to 12 lashes for about $10, and they're all different styles you can choose. So this one, it doesn't have a name; they just have numbers. But this one is DO8. But they're bomb. They're very soft, easy to work with. And then I just got a whole bunch of crazy ones because I knew that I wasn't going to ever wear them outside. I was just going to be using them for the looks. This one is D22. And then this one is D20. And they had tons more. That's just the ones that I picked up. I believe yesterday I had on D20s. Oh, no, I had on D08s. So I'm going to throw those on for you today. All right, so now I need to do the fun part. And I don't know how I'm going to do this on camera or how I'm going to get it to look right for you guys on here. But I'm going to try. I'm going to do this wing. So for me, easiest way to do anything on your lash line is to hold the mirror down to your chin, which is what I'm going to do. Hold the mirror down to your chin because you get an instant shot right to your lash line. You don't have to pull anything or make any weird faces. You just look straight down and you literally have a bird's eye view of your lash band. And what I do is I just find the middle of my eye and I first take it and I just press it there. And then you have a marker. I don't know if you guys can see the marker, but then you have a marker and then I just keep pressing along. I'm not dragging anything. I'm just pulling my pen back and just pressing it along the lash line. You can stop there if you don't want an old fancy wing. And the same thing I do back. I go forward. So start from where I started and then just go forward. But I kind of want to go a little bit lower to make it a little bit thinner. So you can drag if you want. I'm comfortable dragging, but the easiest way to just do it is just take your pen, Make sure it's still moist with product. And you can also take your hand or your pinky, use your face as your stabilization, and just press it along the lash line. You don't have to be an artist or you don't have to be a magician. And there is a nice straight wing across the lash line, and you saw what y'all know, I didn't do anything crazy. Okay, I didn't do anything. And now, like I said, if you want to go fancy, if you just needed something to cover the lash band, or you just wanted to deepen out the top of that lash line, then you can stop right here. Now, if you're like me and you're trying to get your wing to Jesus, here we go. Again, taking my pinky, pressing it into my cheekbone for stabilization, angling my pen downward into the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm just going to lightly pull upwards. You're not. I'm just gonna make sure my product gets to my pen. I might be running out. There we go. So I'm gonna stabilize my hand, angle my hand downward, and then lightly start dragging up from the inner corner of my eye. And again, the length of that is going to depend on you and your preference. And then I'm going to, not at the very tip of the line, but slightly below it, so because I want to keep the wing tip sharp. Then I'm going to drag a diagonal triangle down back to the middle of that line. And all it is a fill-in. All you're doing is going to play what you did in kindergarten. Fill in the lines, don't get out the lines. Mommy said don't get out the lines. There you go. Nothing crazy. I don't know if you guys can see that good. But again, it's a straight wing. I didn't do anything funny. And it's really hard to kind of mess it up when you go to the other side because, oh, thank you. You're not going to mess it up when you go to the other side. Let me move these lashes. I'm over here using my laptop as my desk too. So here we go. Monique said, "This is how I get to highlight the people in the room." So here you go, everybody. This is Monique. She's very helpful. She actually encouraged me to get on live yesterday. So she's the reason why we're here today. Because I probably would have found some excuse not to do it. All right. So again, making sure I get products into the tip of the pen and gonna do the same thing. Now I'm left-handed and I'm weird. I can't do anything with my right hand, so I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm gonna cross over my hand and be weird. But if you're able to, switch hands, by all means. But I'm literally gonna do the same thing. Just tap the pen at the bottom of my lash line. I'm not dragging. I'm not drawing any lines. I'm just tapping it. Trailing off a little, where I left off the last tap, and then gonna do the same thing going to the front. Just tapping the lash line in like a crawling motion, just going forwards and backwards. And then if you have any like I just messed up a little bit there, but not really that you would notice, and then I'll just drag it to fill in any gaps. So again, if you're just needing something to cover a lash band or just want to deepen the look and you don't want a long wing or a wing period, stop right there. You're getting a wing, you're going to go back to stabilizing your finger on your cheekbone, angling your pen downward from the inner corner of your eye. And then you're going to just lightly drag and line up. Stop at your comfortability level. Now, when you get here, you're not going to use the tip of the line. You're going to go slightly below it and just draw a triangle down to the middle. And then you fill it in. Now that one, I do like my wings a little bit thicker on the end because I'm going to put lashes, and the lashes I'm putting on are quite dramatic, and I want the wing to show. So I did this one a little bit thicker because I'm going to go back to the other side and thicken up the wing on the other side. But that's just, for this look here. Normally I would just stop at this wing and I'm good with the regular look. But I want it to be a little bit more thicker, a little bit more noticeable through the bat wings that I'm about to put on here. So, and I don't really have to do anything like crazy. I just needed to just make it a little bit thicker on the outside. There we go. Now, I'm losing everything. I be laughing when y'all be talking on those lives about how y'all can't find, where's this, where's that? I can't find anything. I can't find a thing. Okay. So I think I mentioned yesterday, I didn't have on foundation. It's very rare that I wear foundation. Um, I just don't. I usually just wear concealer, some powder, just because I use concealer because I want to brighten up my eyes a little bit. I have to have some like indents, and it's not anything too bad. I'm not uncomfortable going outside without makeup at all by any means, but I just like to look fresh face basically. So that same Fenty brighten up concealer, I'm just popping it on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna pop it under my eyes, and I'm gonna pounce it out with a beauty blender. Yesterday was the first time I used this product. I was pleasantly surprised of the opacity of it. And I just basically highlight in the areas that we would normally highlight if you were doing a full face of makeup just to make it cohesive. And just press it out. And my beauty blender is clean and it is moist. And I was again shocked that this is just supposed to be an eye brightener. It's not a full coverage concealer or anything, but look at this stuff. And maybe I'm just being heavy-handed or whatever, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like I have anything on. It's really lightweight. It kind of feels like a little lotion, like a yeah, like a moisturizer or something. And I think they made this specifically to go with that Fenty. Hi, Katie. Um, Specifically to go with that Fenty tinted moisturizer stuff. I can't think of the regular name, the precise name for it. And I don't blend out in any particular order. I'm just blending because, again, this is what I call my 7-minute face. This is how I used to come to work, y'all. I would do something on my eyes, put some concealer underneath my eye, put on the powder, and go out the door. And y'all thought I did something crazy. So just pressing that in under my eye. Again, it's my blender is just moist. It's not sopping wet. It doesn't feel wet to the touch, but it's you know. So that's that. Um, and then I just kind of go around the edges with the other side of the sponge that didn't have any product to kind of just make sure I'm not having any harsh lines. Um, and then I was watching one of the YouTubers that I watch, Andrea Renee, and she was talking about this Sephora powder. Now, I don't know why we all I know a lot of the people that I speak to about makeup, everybody be hollering about all of these high end brands, but they be sleeping on a Sephora brand. This thing costs $15. I got it on sale during the Sephora sale. I think it was like 30% off the regular price. This thing is good. It is blurring and it smooths under your under eyes so good. And then you mix this with the Sephora Micro Smooth powder to finish the rest of your whole face. Snatched. So I'm just taking a Real Techniques setting brush and just gonna pounce a little bit under my eye, just to set the brightener in place. And the same thing with the other side. And then all the other places that I here like blurs. I feel it blurs. Oh, oh, I missed you too, Katie. I, Nicole says she got the Fenty foundation in the boxy charm. Is it the foundation in the bottle, like the hydrating pro filter, or is it the matte one, or is it the little one that comes with like is a little travel size? I can't think of the name of it. Which one did you get, Nicole? I have the hydrating one. Katie says she used BB cream. She's too pale for foundation. You're never too pale. You don't even need foundation. You don't even need foundation. I did your makeup before. You don't need foundation. But I feel you. I don't really like foundation either because again, I'm not really having any trouble spots to I want to look like me. I'm not trying to look like um I done piled 5 pounds of stuff all over my face. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel when I put on a full coverage. Now I'll grab a lightweight foundation and that's fine. I'll grab a one of the BB creams or the tinted moisturizers, and that's fine. And I'll even buy stuff for nostalgia reasons or just the collecting makeup, and I'll play in the house. But is that stuff that I'm gonna wear outside? No, that's not me. Like I said, this is my kind of face right here. Can I do it? Yes, but will I? Probably not. This is a Sephora Pro Powder Brush number 50, and I'm just taking their Micro Smooth powder. I love this stuff. I think it's better than the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and it's at a better price point too. So I'm just gonna swirl my brush in here. That exactly. That's what I been saying. I just kind of concentrate on making sure that my skincare, my skincare game is on point, and that I'm moisturized and I'm using sunscreen and all that stuff. And then I shave. I think we were talking about that yesterday in Monique's live. I shave my face because I just want to make sure that um, I'm getting that best layer of skin that I can. I want to get the dead skin cells off, um, and then make sure that my products can get in to the surface that I wanted to work on. I wanted to work on the good baby stuff. Look at my hair, y'all. The good baby smooth skin. Um, Not to the crusty dust that I'm trying to get rid of by scrubbing and doing all that other stuff. Thank God for short hair, because I was over here looking crazy. All right, so this has been, man, my ride or die since it came out. I got it on a release day. This is the Dior Backstage Powder No Powder. I don't have it in my skin tone shade or like for under eye brightener, but I got it in shade number 6 because the way that it's not even like a powder, y'all. It's like you touch it and it's like you're putting your hand in like a moisturizer or something. It's like so smooth. But this is my bronzer that I'm gonna use, and I like it because it literally melts into your skin so well that you can't even tell that I'm putting powder on. Oh, I know. Yesterday I was sniffling on the live so bad because I think it was the glue in the lashes. So I'm just gonna I just pounce it over because again I'm not trying to get any kind of defined anything. I'm just trying to warm my skin up and look a little golden. And remember the rule of 3 when you're doing the bronze. So you can do it any way. I mean, you can do it any way in any order, but essentially you just want to make sure that you're hugging your hugging your face in a 3 on each side to bronze it. And then you can get over here and snatch up the double chin. because nobody's trying to look like the turkey on Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Oh, I think mine came. I'm gonna have to. I'm so okay. I'm done. You can, if you're gonna go, I'll be there shortly. I'm just gonna finish up this live. Get the under eyes done, and then I'll be at the other. I'll be on the other live soon. Thank you for coming, Monique. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, so basically that's it, y'all. I'm literally going to now. I'm literally just going to smoke out my lower lash line with the purple color. Mm-mm. With the purple glittery color. Actually, no, the pink color, Razzle Dazzle. And then put some mascara on. And, okay, Monique, put some mascara on and I'll try and pop these lashes on for you. I don't know if I'm going to keep them on, though, because I was sniffling it here so bad. Oh, actually, no, I got to do a highlighter. All right, so this is, oh, man, another gem, y'all. Y'all got to get this. If you don't have it, you need it. Natasha Denona, I need a nude glow highlighter. It's so smooth and it doesn't even feel like you're putting on highlighter. And yesterday I was putting on so much because I don't know, like the other highlighters, you can kind of feel the texture on your skin. And this one didn't do that. And I do the same, I do a C from my highlighter. And sometimes I pop it under my eye. I was supposed to put the pink color under my eye, and then I do the tip of my nose, and then I use my finger to get right here because I only want it right here. I don't want the whole line down my nose. I just want it right here to pop that light right in between my eyes. Oh, oh, blush. Lord. And I want my blush to stay like dewy a little bit. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush in Rose Latte. That's what it looked like if I don't know. So I'm just popping a tiny bit of that on. And I have chubby cheeks. Well, not chubby cheeks, but I don't want to bring any more. I don't need no rosy apple cheeks. I don't have to smile and do all. I don't want that there. I kind of bring it back here, kind of matching with my bronzer to make sure my face is being lifted. I don't want to drag it down with any circles looking like Santa. Oh, and I forgot to bronze my nose. Yeah. I'll be in so much order when I'm not on live, and I'm so frazzled and not doing anything in any kind of particular order. But I'm taking my MAC 224 blush. I'm going to go back into that Dior powder, no powder, and just kind of contour the sides of my nose a little bit, but just a little bit because that's all I feel like I need. And I go into, this is where I focus the most of the contour on my nose to get that shape structured. I do a little bit down on the side and then I do that. But most of the color is kind of really being deposited up into my eyebrow. So I'll do the side really quick and then I just drag the rest of it and start blending up in there. That's where I want to see that structure where you can see that it's bringing that definition right in there. And then again, I'll drag the rest of it, do the little right here and a little bit there to make a little bow, like a little, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can. What else am I forgetting? Oh, okay. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and start on the under eye. I'm literally just going to take this Morph M506, which is a tiny blender brush. Take Razzle Dazzle and then smoke out the lash line with, and trying to do so without making a weird creepy face. Hi, Chico. Now, I'm surprised I was able to get this done, y'all. Because y'all know Chico don't be all up in my business. He don't let me do a thing. He didn't come in here once. Okay. And now I'm going to take this. This is just a brush I got from Target. It's an e.l.f. brush. It's a fluffy brush, but I use it to pop colors and on the top of my brow bone. It just really works well for me for that. So I'm going to take Cotton Candy, which is here. I'll just show you the pink color, and that is going to be my brow bone highlight. And I'm just going to bring it down, and that'll also clean up any excess shadow that you had if you did any over mess from that crease shade that you put down. And I was just trying to be creative to use more pinks and purples, so I use this as the brow bone. But normally I would use like a cream or like a gold to do that, but yeah. And then you can just soften that out a little bit. All right. I gotta wash brushes. That's like the worst part of this. Oh, I know. Chico. Oh no, Chico. All right. Saturdays and Sunday easing the schedule. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to switch my day because Tuesday's not gonna work for me either. Because I was in such a frenzy because I had to go to my niece's softball game, and I came back in here and I'm like, oh gosh, I have to do this live, and then it'll be better next time. I couldn't figure out the tech part, so I'm just taking off. I had on some Laneige lip gloss, taking that off, and I'm going to line. Because I don't like my lips to be so moist before I start working on them. And I'm trying to find my lip liner. And then I'll put on I do mascara last because I'm gonna like sneeze and stuff. And I get bad allergies from doing the mask, like anything in the under eye. It kind of really really bothers me. Like my allergies, I'll be in here sneezing and coughing, and we don't want to do none of that on the lives. That's just disgusting. Nope, I put it in here. Hi, Tish. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and do the mascara then because I was trying to find did I just find it? No, I didn't. I was trying to find my cold pencil, and I didn't want to use this Marc Jacob one because that one is like rough on my eyes. That one really irritates my eyes. So we're just going to go ahead and do mascara. I'll throw these lashes on, put this lip on, and I have pretty decent lashes on the bottom here. So I don't even look in the mirror, honestly. I just I usually just look down and just let the wand catch whatever it catches. I just feel it like kind of like feel around on the bottom because I have they're really long and annoying, so I don't really want to catch all of them because sometimes it looks creepy to me. Oh, it says Pam. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm talking to people I know. I'm, but I'm definitely gonna get one on the like a weekly one on the books, or maybe two, and I'll try. I just gotta start paying attention and writing down because I don't want to conflict with anybody in the group, any other person in the group, and I want to make sure that I'm available to support those women as well because you guys were instrumental in helping me and to understand the ins and out of a lot of the stuff that I've been able to do in the last couple of months. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this. My homegirls from work and stuff, they know I've been wanting to do this for years. And in life and shenanigans get in the way. Well, got in the way, but not anymore. We're just gonna keep pushing through. And whether if I can't get on here, now I know I can just go on Instagram and do that. And we'll see what shakes out from all this stuff. But the main thing for me that shakes out is that um, I get to connect with some people and maybe, inspire somebody, teach somebody a little something. We're not changing the world by any means by doing any of this, but I hope I bring a smile to people's face. You get a laugh or two, and you get to look snatched in the process or learn how to. All right, so I didn't really put much lashes on. Um, much mascara on because again, my lashes are out of control. Long, and if I start doing that, then it's hard to do the other lashes. Are we going with these bat wing gel? Which one? I'm gonna let y'all choose. How about that? You tell me which lashes to put on, and I'll put it on because these, y'all already know. So we got D22. Now these are out of control. They look like a Halloween decoration. We have D20. These look like the most natural. It has a flare. And then D08. So what y'all think? Y'all let me know, and I will go with your suggestion. Who else is in here? I see 4 people in here. Is it just Katie, Monique, Tish, and Nicole still? You like the most natural. Which one? So Katie said D20. So we got a D20. This is D20. Katie? Okay, I like those. That's nice. That's the natural. That's what Tish said. She liked the natural ones because the other ones look like I'm about to fly off and go hang out with Snuffy from Sesame Street. All right. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to find my lash glue. It's probably because I was rushing, throwing stuff around, trying to hurry up. Hello, sir. Wait, what's that? Let me see that box. Oh, look, y'all. I think my Pat McGrath stuff just came in the mail. I'm about to pull out on my seat. You know those bat wings, y'all. I don't rock with that. I don't, y'all. Child. Yes, it did, y'all. My Pat McGrath stuff just arrived. Yes, it did. I don't know if y'all want me to. I don't know if y'all want me to show y'all this, but I just got some stuff from Pat McGrath, and I know I'm supposed to be going to the other lady's live, and she's showing her stuff. Y'all let me know what you want me to do. That ain't you, Katie. That ain't Sean. That's my brother.
What up, though?
He said, "What up?" Y'all let me know. Y'all gonna follow me over to the other person's live. I can, like I said, pop the lashes on. Matter of fact, while we doing this, while we talking right now, I'll pop the lipstick on real quick. This is NYX's what is this? Suede matte lip liner. I love these things. They're so smooth. And this is the color Downtown Beauty. And I'll just line my lips. And I did a neutral lip yesterday because there was too much going on the eyes. So I kind of, when I get to my Cupid's bow, I do an X. I don't know if y'all really care about that, but I kind of like make an X and do the same thing. And it kind of, I don't know, I feel like it does something different than me just actually tracing this V. And then I just run my finger through my my upper lip. And I should have sharpened my damn pencil. How about that? And then again, like my lips was moisturized with that chapstick, but because I wiped it off, it's still moist, but it's not like slipping and sliding all over the place. I can still blend. And then my new fave. This is the Huda Beauty matte lipstick in the shade Interview. And this is what she looks like. I'll swatch her for you guys. Look, yeah, I'm swatching. Who I think I am. All right. And then I just pop that there. And then just blend it in with the liner. Oh, that's cute. All right. So, do y'all want me to show y'all the things, or y'all just want me to put the lashes on? We can end this thing, and y'all could go and enjoy the rest of your night. Y'all let me know what you want to do, because I could do whatever it is that, you know, I'm here for y'all. Y'all tell me what you want. And for those who don't know who Pat McGrath is, she's a makeup artist. It's a Black-owned business. She does some beautiful things. You should check her out on Instagram. But she has some amazing eyeshadow palettes, but she came out with some blushes, which was a big to-do. And I basically just about got the whole collection. So if you want me to show it to you. Katie says show. What? Okay, I'm gonna keep it going then. It's literally hot off the press. I literally just walked in my house and said, "Here goes all your things." Now, mind you, I still have some more stuff coming because I had a previous order, but we're not gonna get into that today. I'm gonna be kind. All right, so that was 3. Jeez. I just want to make sure I get everything. Oh, what the heck? It's so much. I didn't even think All right. I know I got a lot, but I didn't know. This is when you be shopping and you just grabbing, you just putting stuff in the cart. You're not even paying attention. And then next thing you know, all your money is gone. All right. All right. So we'll first, I don't even know. All right. I keep saying it right. All right. So she came out with 9 blushes. I believe I picked up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the blushes and highlighter. She also came out with a eyeshadow quad, which, y'all, I needed it because it was neutral, and mostly all the palettes that I've been recently buying, because I was seeing all my makeup friends buy the makeup, I was getting all these colors. Hence, you see what's on my eyes. But y'all know I'm I'm a ride or die with the neutrals. My little gold sparkle with the little brown in the crease. That's my jam. And this will offer me that. There was some lipsticks. I did get two of the lip. It was two lipstick that came out, a lip gloss, and then a highlighter, and then 5 blushes. So I'm going to start off with the lip gloss because that's the easiest one and it's cute. And I just did a hand swatch of the Dig On the other lipstick. So why not just continue on with that? So this one is this is the packaging. It's Pat McGrath's Labs Lust Gloss Brilliant, and the shade I got. Now I need some glasses. It's called Earth Angel. This is what that looks like. This is pretty, y'all. It is like I can't even describe it. It's so many colors. It's like a gold peachy, has some like glitter flecks of green, and it kind of is like it reminds me of like her duochrome, like her special shade eyeshadows. But I'll swatch it. Let me see, swatch it right here. Can y'all see that? How it kind of changes color? Like an iridescent flex. That's gonna be bomb over a nude lip. Or by itself. Because you know me. So I'll go right into the lipstick. All right, so this is the Pat McGrath Matte Trance lipstick in the shade Dream Lover. Again, here's the packaging. It's kind of all similar packaging. That purple flowers this is actually embossed. Look at this. Ooh, that's pretty. This is it's not just like the regular box. You can actually feel that. Oh, y'all, look. This is my first Pat McGrath lipstick, y'all. But it has black packaging with gold detail and the lips, gold lips. It's a nude, y'all, because and I'm gonna swatch that next too. Ooh, it's like a peachy, like rosy nude. I gotta get better with these Dig On swatch stuff, but that's pretty. So that's Dream Lover. I got another lipstick, and this has the regular standard packaging, but it's matte trance lipstick. The shade of this one is Divine Rose. So this is just the regular Divine Rose packaging, and same packaging as the other one, the black tubing with the gold detailing, and that's another nude. I love a nude lip. This is like a lighter, pinkier version of the other one. So that one is the Divine Rose. Yeah, it's a little bit more, has a little bit more pink in that one. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to the highlighter next. This is the packaging for the highlighter. And this says actually this is not the highlighter, I lied, y'all. This is the quad. This is the Venus in Fleurs Luxe Quad. Ooh. And that was the packaging for that. Standard Pat McGrath black packaging with the gold detailing. And it's a magnetic open and close. It does come with a nice size mirror, but I don't want to blind you guys. But these are the shades. Oh my God. These are gorgeous in person. Online didn't even do it any justice. So I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, continue swatching. Oh, my Lord. So the first shade is called Moonlight Liaison. Ooh, it's so creamy. I'm going to just swatch all of them and then I'll tell you the color, like which one is which color. Oh, this is that. Oh, my God. This is like how the lip gloss is, but in the powder form. And then there's a matte in here. Thank you. And it's creamy. Ultra creamy. Wow. And then I don't have any more fingers left. Oh, wow. It has some flakiness to the shades, but not in a bad way. Like it kind of like melted in like into the skin. So let me just show you. This is, let me get the shade names right. I got to get my swatch game right. That's what I got to get right. Okay. Yeah, this sucks. How about this? Here. That is called Moonlight Liaison, that first top color. The second one is called Rose Nectar Fire. The matte one is called After Dusk. And then the last, this one, jeez Louise. This one here is kind of like that bronzy tone. That one is called Twilight Zone. Where's Locke? Hi. Thank you for coming. So we came on here for one thing, and then Sun came in the mail, and then it went down. All right, so I was just swatching those the Pat McGrath eyeshadow quad colors. And now we're going to get into the blush. Now let me clean my hand. That's what I'm going to do because I'm not doing too good with the swatches. So I'm going to have to check myself because I done wrecked myself already. Thank you, Tish. So I'm going to clean off the old swatches, get a clean canvas, and then figure out my left from my right while looking in the camera. And we're going to get this thing going. Well, now that you're sub, I'm happy to have you. I'm glad you're here. You know, you were my partner last night, our first lives together. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't be a stranger. All right, let's get into these blushes, y'all. All right. So again, I got 5 blushes and a highlighter. So actually, I should start with the highlighter just to get that out the way, and then we can get to the star of the show because that's what all this was. This is how it all came about with the blush shades. So again, you're gonna get your standard black packaging with the gold writing on the front. This one actually is not a magnetic closure. It actually has a button that you have to press and then it opens. It does have a good nice mirror in there. Oh, a nice mirror too. Not one of those cheapy ones. And then this is the highlighter shade. I gotta really get better at this, y'all. How do y'all do this? Matter of fact, this is it. Silly. It looks so easy when you're just a spectator. Now I'm trying to figure out where I want to put these swatches. Let's see. I'm gonna hold it up on my arm, and I'm going to swatch. Ooh, y'all see that? Wait, y'all see the color? And it was smooth. It was so smooth. It was like one swipe, and you got all that color, but it's like it doesn't even feel like you're putting anything on. They playing tricks. Yeah, I can't wait. All right. I have to pause myself after that one. All right. So I have a blush called Nude Venus. I didn't get a lot of the darker ones. I did get a couple of darker ones, but I did get the lighter ones because again, I'm a natural type makeup wear in the real life. Like I play like this on Instagram, but in real life, I'm not going outside looking like this at all. So I got the light ones. So this is Nude Venus. Love the detailing on how it just, I can't even think of what to call this, but this is I believe this one is a demi matte. But we shall see when we swatch it now. Oh, it's soft. So that's that swatch. I mean, that's how it looks when I just, touched it. And I'll hold my arm up again and try and get a good plate. I'm not good at this, y'all. I just need help. And I got the wrong finger. Lord, help me. Can y'all see that? Is my light too bright? How about that? Is that better with the light? Anybody? Let me know if the light is too much. How about that? Okay, let's just go because we don't have enough time. So that was Nude Venus, the blush. Next up is I have Cherish. Yeah, I think that light was too much. I think there was. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tish. Thank you, lot. All right, so this one is called, that light was too blinding. That's why I'm like, I can't even focus. This is called Cherish. Again, it's the same. I'm not going to keep doing that whole shebang. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, y'all, I didn't even barely touch my arm in that thing. They better stop playing. Look at that. That was Rose Venus. That one don't play no games, y'all. That's gonna be a light touch. Maybe I could hold on. We got on the pink eyeshadow. We're gonna put on this. How about that? This thing is hard to open. All right, and we're gonna, since we this kind of go right with the look, we're gonna take Rose Venus and put it on the cheeks. Whoa, I'm scared of it though. Oh, y'all see it? Oh, that's pretty. It's like glowy. Wait, y'all see it, right? Please tell me y'all see it. Is this a joke? Oh. Y'all, I'm about to be wearing blush for no reason. I'm gonna just go to Stewart's. When y'all see me in the gym, I'm gonna have on blush. This is nice. I don't even like I said, I'm not even a blush type person, but I got it because I was a fan and I wanted to have it. But I'm gonna be wearing blush everywhere. I'm gonna just be walking around with blush on for no reason. That's pretty. Nicole, you're gonna be like, what you doing, Pam? Putting on blush. I'm going on break. I gotta put on blush. All right, so the next one is Paradise Venus. I'm scared to open them all because I'm gonna want to put all the blushes on my face now. Now, I'm gonna be honest, they are a little bit tough to open up. So I'm thinking that I guess with time, hopefully that will be something that you don't have to deal. Girl, why that match my shirt? And the lip for like an everyday face, and then you got a nude eye, and I could just envision it, and then you just pop that on the cheeks. Lord, Lord, I'm gonna just be blushing everywhere for no reason. You blushing, ma'am? Sure am. It's that Pat McGrath. Look at this one. Oh man. Now this one is a little bit deeper. Probably have to go with a light hand. It looks like one of the demi mattes. Again, and I just figured out the genius that I am, how to swatch properly instead of being weird. Y'all, thank y'all so much for rocking with me because the shenanigans from all the jitters that I had today. All right, this one, we got 2 more left, and then we're gonna wrap it on up. Love Struck. Like, do I gotta be a superhero to open this up? Oh, man. Now this one is kind of like that other one, but a little. Is this one like? This one is kind of like Cherish. I just want to make sure they didn't put a. Oh no, it says Love Struck. Okay. So that's Love Struck, y'all. No, I'm not a girl. I haven't been a virgin in a long time, and this is set for not children. So, because if you take me down the wrong path, you don't know where you end up. All right, so this one was Love Struck. I'm gonna put this here. Ooh, that one is more like this one is. This one is more like that fuchsia. I think I'm gonna get more. Hold on. I'm gonna layer it up. Am I doing all right, Monique? Because Monique, she be going live all the time. She's an expert. Look at that. These are beautiful, guys. Listen, I know makeup can get expensive, but if you don't got one of these, you should check at least one because they're so nice. Now I didn't have to go and buy the whole collection, but I just wanted it. I didn't want to be left out. And this one, another one of the nudie ones. So yeah, I did. This is Nymphette. Sorry, they're trying to get fresh. So I'm gonna put this one up front. So this is one of the ones I said it's like more nudie, something everyday-ish. It does look like it has like a sheen to it. And if it doesn't show up on my skin, then I can always just use it as a topper to one of these other ones. I don't know if you guys can see it good. Wait, there we go. Right here. All right, I think I owe you guys some lashes. And then that's it, y'all. I can't believe I've been on here for a dig on an hour and 35 minutes. And I I was freaking out because I didn't know how it was gonna go. But I appreciate all you guys. So y'all said before y'all wanted DO8s. I'm just gonna prep them real quick. I gotta cut them down a little bit. They too big for my eye shape. They are locked. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They are good. And again, I'm not a blush wearer, and I'm not just saying it because of the person's name. Because if you was in those lives, you already know. Me and mother was about to have problems. But so it's not about the name, and I'm not, just saying that because it's somebody popular on Instagram or a famous makeup artist. They're really good products. And I'm not just saying because everybody else is saying I'm not a bandwagon person. They really actually are really good. I'm just gonna get my scissors. Now, again, I done lost everything, y'all. I done lost everything. I don't know where the daggone scissors is at. Oh, thanks, Tish. Oh, babushka. Yeah, Babushka is watching. Babushka done subscribe to the channel. Babushka is a cat, by the way. A lovely cat. So, all right. I don't know where my scissors on my lash glue is, and if I stand up, I don't think y'all want to be subscribed to me no more. I mean, I'm dressed, but not for y'all. Right, 'cause I always be the person that be messing with my face, like leaning my hand on my face. So that's why I don't really get into blush. But this is beautiful, like the sheen. It just gives you a glow. Like even if you take away the highlighter. Like I'm like I said, I'm real strategic with my highlighter, so I literally just go right here. It doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. It doesn't feel like it's gonna rub. My hands are messy because I've been messing with all this makeup, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. I did powder my face, but I didn't put on foundation with this look. It only is that Fenty under eye brightener stuff and a little bit of that Sephora micro smooth powder. So I did powder down just a little bit, but not heavily. But this is showing up. It's opaque. I only did one dab, and even when I was touched the one color, this hot pink one here, when I just touched it and I accidentally tapped my hand right here, I mean, I know I'm a little bit light, but thank you. I'm gonna be over there in a little bit. I'm gonna try and catch whatever I can after this. I'm about to close it out. I appreciate you so much for yesterday and today, and even for all the other lives that you've done before, because all those things help to build up the courage and people like me and others that are trying to do it. So I really appreciate you and thank you. And I'll see you in the other live. So y'all, do y'all really need lashes? If y'all need lashes, then I'll just stop the camera for a second, go try and get the glue, and I'll put the lashes on. Can you put in the chat the makeup you use? I'm gonna purchase something. No, girl. Of course, I'll put everything down there. And all you gotta do is just say, Pam, you want to go to the mall, because Pam don't turn down trips to Sephora. I've been there every weekend since March. No lashes. Thank you, Lord, because I don't want to cry tonight. It really is almost 10, y'all. I'm really terrible. All right, well, thank you everybody for showing up. I appreciate you for taking the time, for laughing with me and walking me through the my first rodeo here. I'll see some most of y'all tomorrow. Tish, you know where to find me. And Locke and Monique, I will be over in the other live in just a little while. So again, thank you guys for showing up and showing out for me. I really appreciate the support. Don't forget to like and share with your friends for all upcoming videos. And I love you all. Have a good night, you guys. I'm just going to end it here. Bye.
Date night. Let's do it. So first, new outfits. I'm throwing on your screen. I don't have the names of them in front of me, but that's okay.
If y'all want, I'm sorry, I said I was gonna end it. It was supposed to be all cute at the end, waving and all that. If y'all want to go shopping, just get a group text going on the messenger and holler at me. We can go. Love you guys. Bye. Bye for real this time. Don't say nothing else.
You did a great job, Mom.